Okay, you guys, this is going to be an extremely short video, but I just had to share this with you guys. So, I know everybody here has heard of Datsun, not the dog, the Datsun or the old Nissan Datsun. I'm talking about Dachshund. Between my lisp and my accent, it's kind of hard to understand me sometimes. This is not, this is not a new concept. It's something that people have been doing for years. It's a way of getting your personal information without directly asking you for it, basically. So there's many different ways that people do this. Sometimes, companies will, or scam artists or con artists will send you emails and they'll pretend to be a site and they'll have you punch in your information. Well, as you guys know, I was recently doxxed by somebody whose name I won't say because it seems that every time I talk about this person, I get criticized by her minions. So I was doxxed. If you guys saw the last video about her, it was on my channel. It's called About Last Night. Please do not contact me again. So I I received a phone call from her on a live video. She did this during a live video that she was, doing. And she, had my phone number. She flashed it to her subscribers, which is really fucked up. And, of course she erased the video now because, you don't want to look like an asshole. And she's just going on with life as if nothing happened and she never did that to me. That was a pretty fucking horrible thing to do. But anyway, and I told you guys too about the YouTube strikes the two copyright strikes that I got, two from her and one from Oni. One of them did not go through. I guess YouTube just picked it up. I'm not really sure what happened because, I'm kind of a newbie to this whole thing. I'm not very familiar with the behind the scenes of being a YouTube creator and all the different aspects of it. And so I didn't really know too much about the copyright and the copyright strikes. Well, somebody came on my channel yesterday and left this really, really detailed comment about, the copyright strikes. And they gave such a thorough explanation and description. Whoever you are, I'm not going to shout your name out. You know who you are if you're watching this video. I just want to say thank you so much. And you really need to get into like law or something. The way you explain things and the way you write it, it's phenomenal. So anyway, she gave me this really detailed description and she gave examples. And in this description, she said something that resonated with me. YouTubers sometimes use copyright strikes to dox other people. And all of a sudden, bing, a light bulb went off in my head. When somebody gives you a copyright strike, what happens is you could file a counter notification, it's called. And basically, it's not going through YouTube. You fill out this form online and it gets sent directly to the person who, filed the strike on your channel. And so you fill out your name, email, phone number, address, etc., etc. Well, I did this. I retracted the claim because I filed this counter notification because I felt that the way I used Oni's video and the other girl's video was fair use. And I used it for commentary. So basically, if you're using somebody else's video and you're just posting it up on your channel and you're not saying anything or editing it or changing it in any way, you're just stealing. I wasn't stealing. I was using it for commentary, which is part of the Fair Use Act, which is, anybody can do. News does it all the time. They take footage from other people and they use it for commentary, and that's completely okay. And I believe, and I don't know if it's YouTube or this is part of the act. I forget. I remember reading this because YouTube makes you go to this copyright school and they tell you all these, you get all this information. And YouTube said that I believe it's as long as, 70% of your video is still your own original content, then it doesn't matter. So basically they're filing improper, I'll use that word, strikes against my channel. Cause they know that it's fair use, both her and Oni. So all of a sudden the other day, when I'm reading this person's comment that they left on my page, it hit me. She did that so she could dox me. And that's how she got my information. And that's how she got my phone number. Because when she called me the other night, I was kind of sitting there like, how the fuck did this woman get my phone number? Because I mean, it could be online somewhere, I'm sure. But, there's a lot of sites where you could go and you could find out information of people. But, what, some of them you have to pay for. The ones that I know of that are free, I've deleted my information off of those sites. So I didn't know if somebody had given it to her, but I figured there was some way she acquired it. Now I know how. If you watched my last video, and I'll put a link in the description, you could see that she kind of acted like there's like this secret society of people. And she's acting like, oh, they got your information. It's not coming from me. They got your information. It's not coming from me though. But, and then at the same time, though, she's telling me that these same people are going to come after me. Well, how do you even know that? How do you know how they got my information? How did you get my information? So you're basically threatening me and telling me that you're going to give my information out, but you're acting like you're giving me a warning. And it's really sick. And now she's just going about her business on her channel, acting like nothing ever happened. Oh, let me just make some life coaching videos and I'll just like erase that from memory. Well, guess what? People know it happened. But anyway, so she doxed me basically, which is fucked up. And then, flashes my phone number on the screen. And I mean, there's just no acknowledgement, no responsibility taken for doing that. I don't think that anything I did to her warranted her sharing my personal information with people, but I come to find out that this is like her thing. Okay. And I'm going to put a link below. There's an article, forget which site it was on now. This woman, this is what she does. Okay. Nick Carter, who is from the Backstreet Boys, somebody had allegedly accused him of rape back, a couple of years ago. Because, our favorite person there thinks she's like Mrs. Backstreet Girl. She launched this whole campaign against this woman and got all these people to harass her and dox her and show up to her house, and they were delivering packages and all this fucked up shit was happening. And I'm telling you right now, you're not going to do that to me because I will fight back. Uh, I will hire a lawyer and I will take legal action. You're not going to harass me. You're not going to come after me. You're not going to fight me like that. And I won't tolerate that bullshit. You want to go and share my personal information? Just be ready for legal ramifications. And I'll know it's you because you already warned me. So she used the copyright strike to get my information so that she could dox me. That's fucked up. That's really fucked up. But I just wanted to give the warning to people because people are doing this. And, shame on YouTube for allowing people to get other people's information. Personally, I don't feel there's a need for somebody that's filing a copyright strike against me to have my phone number and my home address. I really don't. But YouTube just puts it out of their hands and you're dealing directly with the other person. So I just want to put a warning out there to anybody who, has used her footage or footage from any of these people. Just be careful. If you file a counter notification, there's a very strong possibility that she's just doing it to get your information. So I just wanted to put the warning out there. Hope you guys have a great day. And we will pick this up in the next video. Peace.